Hey, what's going on everyone? Today's Steals and Deals is going to focus in on safety and more specifically PFDs. So I'm at the boatus.org site and it'll give you a listing of the different types of PFDs starting with Type 1, which is here. So Type 1 is going to offer you the most amount of buoyancy. So right here, 22 pounds for adults. And they say will turn most unconscious wearers face up in the water. So this is what you want to wear if you plan on going crabbing in the Bering Straits. Next up is the Type 2, which is a step below, not a step up, a step below. So it's going to offer 15.5 pounds of minimum buoyancy for adults, and it said will turn some unconscious wearers, blah blah blah. Again, poor performance in rough water, which means it's not meant for like big waves and big wind. Scrolling down, we have the Type 3 here. And every kayak fishing PFD that I've kind of run across or shopped for on the internet has been Type 3. So Type 3 minimum buoyancy is 15.5 pounds. And the intended use is it'll offer you protection in kind of calmish kind of water where the chances of rescue are going to be very good and very quick. And it says not designed to turn unconscious people face up in the water. Okay, armed with that knowledge, we're going to focus in on our Steals and Deals item. And it is the MTI Adventurewear Solaris Kayak Fishing Type 3 PFD Life Jacket. Okay. So this is on clearance for 39 bucks, compare at about 90 bucks. And sometimes with clearance items you have like odd sizes, like extra small. But in this case it has L, XL, which I would imagine most kayak fishermen would wear. The number of pockets is kind of minimal, so this is not your high-end, high-feature type of PFD. It's kind of a minimalist design. Let's take a look here. So a couple of main pockets. So if you're the kind of guy that likes or has to have lots of pockets, this is probably not right for you. Now me personally, I cannot have enough pockets. So even the high-end PFDs with multiple pockets still don't offer enough pockets. So what I do is I wear a Type 3 PFD vest with no pockets, and then I'll wear a fly fishing vest on top of it. And that has enough pockets to hold all my safety gear, my little gadgets, and my camera gear. The other feature that I think is really critical for kayak fishing is, let me click on here. Note the high back. So here in the lower portion, there is no buoyant padding material. Compare that to this. The problem with this design is this section right here will interfere with your seating, especially if you have kind of like a rigid kayak seat like on the newer Hobie kayaks. So having no material here is going to make it more ergonomic for us kayak fishermen. Again, 39 bucks, which is a pretty good deal for a Type 3 PFD life jacket from a reputable brand. So I think this is a pretty good deal. So I don't like playing Safety Sally, and I think the rules and regulations are you don't necessarily have to be wearing a PFD when you're on your kayak, unless you're a kid. And some people choose to kind of stow them away in the hatch or whatever. I would not recommend that. It's a little bit kind of strange at first because it feels bulky, but you get used to it, and I really recommend having the PFD on at all times. You never know when you're going to go over. So that wraps up this installment of Steals and Deals. It's a good deal, even if you buy it as a spare or for a passenger later. Okay, as always, thank you for dropping by. Get out there and have fun, be safe, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.